What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Am for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, baby. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If y'all want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I'd love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Scorpio. So let's go ahead and get it poppin', baby. What do we got going on here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey everybody, happy Monday. Hope your weekend was awesome. What information do we got showing up here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, we're going to get this last shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the World card. So you could be connecting here with a fixed sign, an Aquarius, Taurus, a fellow Scorpio, or potentially a Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Page of Swords in reverse. And looking at the outcome for you, Scorpio, we also do have here the Four of Cups in the reverse position. So taking a look here into your next 24 hours, the World card here all the way to the Eight of Swords in reverse. What I'd say here for you, Scorpio, is that you're definitely in a position of time where you're letting something go. You know, typically when you have the Eight of Swords upright, it's the energy of overthinking, it's the energy of having something heavily in your mind, but when it shows up in the reverse position, it's kind of that feeling of relief. So I do feel like you'll be experiencing a great sense of relief here in your next 24 hours due to the fact that something here is changing for you. The World card could represent change, it could represent a new beginning, or the ending of a cycle so that a new one could be born. So there's a sense of relief after an ending occurred, but with every ending also sets forth a brand new beginning for you. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, you are dealing with the Page of Swords reversed. I'm hearing like you got something off your back, so this could be about getting a person off your back for a few of you Scorpios. You know, if you had somebody who you feel was kind of haunting you or constantly kind of pursuing you, especially for Scorpios that were dealing with situations where like somebody here wouldn't understand that like you wanted your space or that you wanted them to not be around, I feel like they're finally picking up or getting the message. So for Scorpios that were dealing with somebody who was kind of in like a very hot pursuit of you, I think that they're finally backing off, or someone here is getting off your back. Looking at the outcome that's present, we do got here the Four of Cups reversed. Four of Cups reversed here represents that you are no longer giving attention or giving energy to a specific person or situation, and that you are now focused on something else entirely. So Scorpios, I think you've been wanting to either get a specific person off your back, maybe you wanted to get something off your chest, maybe this is the energy, Scorpio, of wanting to avoid a situation entirely, but I feel like finally wish here is being granted. No longer is something haunting you, because that was like the feeling. You were feeling like something was haunting you, but no longer is that going to be the case for you. Someone or something has been released. And also this could be feelings and emotions. You may have felt that certain feelings and emotions were haunting you for a while, and coming into your next 24 hours, it's like, wait, this isn't happening anymore. These feelings and emotions are finally released, which actually today would be a great time to do that, considering that today is the Lionsgate 8-8. So if you do have any intentions of releasing and or letting things go for your next 24 hours, this would be quite the opportune time, okay? So of course, do take that how that resonates, all right? All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out here with the water signs for today. We're going to go ahead and do water, fire, air, earth. Going on to our fire. What do we got going on here for the birthday peeps? What's going on here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming up into the next 24 hours. I want to wish my Leo peeps a very happy birthday and an awesome and amazing Leo season. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. It definitely means a lot. What do we got going on here for Team Leo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, we're going to get this last shuffle, and we shall see what's up. Hopefully all is well. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, Leo, you do have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, you have here the Queen of Swords. And looking at the outcome for you, Leo, we do have here the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So Leo's setting foot into your next 24 hours, Five of Pentacles here all the way to to the Eight of Swords in reverse. What I'd say here for you is that you're definitely in a position right now where something is absent, okay? So I do think that the absence of a person or the absence of a situation right now has actually been pretty much granting you a sense of relief. Kind of similar to what we just read for Scorpio, but ultimately it's a little different here too, because taking a look at what you're dealing with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords here, Leo says, you wanted to show somebody that they would not have the opportunity to get in your head, or you wanted to show somebody that they would not have the opportunity to hurt you. Queen of Swords is a very, very boss type of energy. It's an energy where somebody here is very serious and stern, so I almost feel like you were doing everything you can to kind of assert your dominance. You were showing somebody that you're not a doormat, that you're not to be messed with, and that somebody's not going to have the ability to pull one over you or to invite in any sort of negativity. So Leos, I feel like in your next 24 hours, you're basically showing somebody, look, I right now am going to be distant from you. I'm going to continue to do my own thing, and you're not going to follow me whatsoever. You know, it's pretty much that energy of saying, I'm leaving you, or I'm releasing you, I'm letting a situation or a person go, but I'm going to make sure that I remain closed off from you. So you're doing your best to make sure that you grant your distance between you, a person, or a situation, and you want to continue to keep it that way, because looking at the outcome that's present, Page of Pentacles reversed, I will not be making a reinvestment into a person, place, or thing. So Leos, whatever it is you're dealing with here, whether it may be a person, place, or thing, this is the recognition that you don't want your energy invested into it, and you want to stay as far away from it as possible. So you guys are basically reinforcing your power of choice, and that you're choosing to have your energy invested elsewhere, and that you are not a person that's going to be easily steamrolled or have somebody come into your life if you do not wish them to be. You're asserting your power here and making sure that you continue to maintain your distance from somebody or something, all right? All right, Leo, so yeah, man, the lion over here is going to show how powerful it truly is. Hell yeah, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, KD Bradshaw, thank you so much for the $9.99. Really, really appreciate that donation. Thank you so much, all right? So, we did our water, we did our fire, jumping on into the air signs now. What do we got showing up here for the beautiful Gemini, baby? What do we got going on? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus into your next 24 hours? Give me one sec over here, Gemini. Got a couple of cards mixed up real quick, and then we will continue. All right, what information is showing up here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Gemini, we're going to get this last shuffle, and we will now see what's up. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Two of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Two of Swords, typically the energy of indecision, so you could be feeling quite indecisive about a situation. Having a look at your current energy, we do have here the Empress in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, Gemini, you are dealing with the Fool card, and then looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Eight of Swords in reverse. So far, this Eight of Swords in reverse is popping up for every sign we've done so far, so I don't know what's going on in your next 24 hours, guys, but at least a lot of people are experiencing a pretty good sense of relief. So let's take a look at it, Gemini. Two of Swords here, all the way to the Empress in reverse. What I feel like here for you is that many of you guys have been indecisive about something, and due to your indecision, it's left you to be quite stagnant. And I think that's something that you haven't necessarily liked. So moving into your next 24 hours, for any Geminis that have been experiencing stagnancy, I feel like you're going to be making a choice here, taking a look at what you're dealing with. You're dealing with the Fool card. Fool card is all about gambles, it's all about risks, but most importantly, it's a leap of faith. It's about venturing into the unknown. And it's better than being stagnant, right? At least taking action and not knowing where you're going is better than staying exactly where you are and not being happy about it in the slightest. So Geminis, for those of you guys that didn't really know what to do, you didn't really have any sort of decision on what you wanted to do with your life going forward, especially for those of you that have felt stuck for quite some time, this is about taking a leap of faith and completely deciding to jump into something new despite not knowing where it may lead you. It's about venturing into the unknown, and I definitely do feel like a lot of you guys are going to be a lot more happier by taking this route. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, you got here the Eight of Swords in reverse. You're like, oh my god, the burden of being so indecisive has finally been lifted because I decided to take a gamble and do something new. I decided here, you know what, I'm no longer going to be stagnant. I want to go ahead and take action, and whatever action you're taking is whatever's going to personally resonate stagnates you. So for example, Gemini, for those of you guys that have not been particularly happy in a certain relationship you've been involved in, you know, staying in that relationship wasn't making you happy, but deciding to be single and seeing what else is out there, you may not know what you may find, you may not know whoever else you might meet, but hey, it's better than being in a relationship you're unhappy with, you know? For Geminis that are currently invested in something like a friendship or someone, etc., and you're not happy with that person, well, it's better off to say, fuck it, let me see who else I can meet, than stick around with somebody you don't like, you know? So it's always better, guys, to totally decide to take the path of, fuck it, I'll see where everything else goes, than staying where you don't want to be, and of course, you know, staying in a place as well, that makes you feel stuck, all right? So Geminis, I like that for you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air, we did our water, we did our fire, jumping on in now into our earth signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Virgo, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up. Hopefully all is well. All right, Virgo. Overall energy for you is going to be the Star card. Nice. You could be connecting with an Aquarius here for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Hermit. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Judgment in reverse. And looking at the outcome for you, Virgo, we do have here the Knight of Pentacles. So, Virgo, having a look into your next 24 hours, the Star card here all the way to the Hermit card. Let's have a look here. You could be dealing with a fellow Virgo, a Scorpio, or possibly an Aquarian, but Star card to the Hermit, I think right now this is the energy of kind of isolating yourself and choosing to do your own thing. Star card says you have a plan in mind. You're definitely in a period of time where you're trying to align yourself to whatever your goals may be. So I do feel like right now you're kind of taking time out right now from what everybody else has got or what everybody else has going on, and you're really focusing about what you want to do with your life. Maybe right now you're focusing more in your career center. You could be focusing more in your relationship center. Maybe you're focusing more on personal goals, whatever the fact may be for you. A lot of you guys just seem, I want to take some time aside right now to focus on me and where I want to grow and where I want to expand. So you're putting your energy into you, which is what I love to see. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with the Judgment reversed. So Judgment reversed right now is saying that you're making the best judgment call you feel that you can be. You know, as a Virgo, Virgos are very loving. Virgos are also very helping too. You know, if a friend ever needs a Virgo, the Virgo will be there for the friend 110% of the time. So I definitely feel like right now you're recognizing I do a lot for the people I love and care about, but I want to do enough for myself. So getting back into the energy of making yourself a priority is really going to work out well for you. Looking at the outcome that's present being the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is that card where you're staying very slow and steady, and you're staying very focused and committed to your goal, to your dream, and to your aspiration. So Virgos, I see you guys being very focused here on your visions, being very focused here on your goals and where you want to go and how you want to succeed, and you're taking time to just really invest into yourself. And honestly, you're going to have lovely rewards coming back from that. I think everybody deserves to take time to invest into themselves and what they want to do with their lives, and everybody has that right, and we always should be doing everything we can to invest into the better of ourselves and to do everything we can to better our lives. So because you're in this place, I like to see that for you, and with the Star card showing up over here, you're definitely in a good place so far as of alignments, because alignment means you're going to where you want to go. You're getting yourself ready to get from point A to point B to get to your goal. So you're taking action, you're putting in the work, and you guys are halfway there. You know? So this is cool, man. I like that for you. All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. You know, I think sometimes we'll recognize in our lives, you know, I've been prioritizing a little bit more stuff over myself, and when we realize that, you know, everything has been more of a priority than our own wants, needs, and desires, it's okay to take a step back and refocus a little bit more on prioritizing you. So go for it. I like it, all right? All right, Virgo. So we finished up our first batch of zodiac signs. Moving on to the next batch now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the beautiful Pisces, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful fish, we're going to get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on with the fish? Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the Knight of Wands in reverse. So you might be dealing with a fire sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Five of Swords in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Four of Cups in reverse. Then looking at your outcome, Pisces, we got here the Nine of Swords. So Piscean, for your next 24 hours ahead, Knight of Wands in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. What this is saying for me, Piscean, is that right now you're definitely putting something to a halt. Typically, when you see the Knight of Wands reversed, that means that it's like a stop type of energy. So you're stopping something. I feel like this is about holding yourself back. You don't want to do something you're going to regret here with the Five of Swords in reverse. So Pisces, I feel like you're holding yourself back. You might be highly sensitive in the next 24 hours, so you don't want to act on impulse is what I'm seeing for you, Pisces, okay? For example, if you're really upset or if you're really angry, it's like I don't want to put myself in a position to where I could explode or where I could say something that could hurt someone or say something I didn't mean to say. So for your next 24 hours here, Piscean, it's about doing what you can to keep yourself more level-headed and more grounded, and doing yourself a favor to kind of stay more isolated from people, especially if you're feeling more sensitive than usual, whether that sensitivity resonates more towards anger or more towards being just very emotional as a whole. You really want to separate yourself right now because you don't want somebody to see the wrath of Piscean, especially if it's accidental. You don't want to take anything out on somebody who doesn't deserve it. So Pisceans, you don't want to give anybody that Pisces wrath, okay? And trust me, I've been around Pisceans my whole life. I know what Piscean wrath is like, and you don't want to be on the receiving end of it. So I understand where you're coming from. You want to keep yourself grounded. You want to hold yourself back, and that's totally okay. I actually think that that's quite a good judgment call. Looking at the outcome that's present for you, Pisces, you do have here the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is that energy, Piscean, of where you feel like there's just a lot going on. You might feel overwhelmed emotionally in your next 24 hours. I don't know necessarily what's making you feel this way. For every Pisces, it's going to vary. Of course, do remember, guys, if it doesn't resonate to you at all, it's not your story. So if you're having a great day in your next 24 hours, it's not your message. But for a Piscean that's feeling this way, just do know that, whatever caused it, but you're doing your best here to kind of take a step back from people because you don't want to end up giving somebody any sort of negativity or really taking your problems out on anybody who doesn't deserve it. So if you have any sort of stress in your next 24 hours, any sort of anger, any sort of like really emotional type of energy, I see you kind of just keeping to yourself so that you can calm down and ground yourself, recenter, and then work through what it is you got to work through, which I think is a very, very good and mature way to go about it. So for whatever Piscean it resonates to, I think that that's definitely a good call. Okay? All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Pisces Love 5, thank you so much for the $4.99. Appreciate that as always. Thank you as always, Aunt. I had a crappy weekend, but I'm trying to keep my head up and have an awesome week. Thank you. Well, I appreciate the donation, my love, as always. And yeah, it does suck. I'm sorry to hear about the crappy weekend, but you know what? When you have that mentality of, listen, did some shitty things or gone through some shitty things or I had a bad time, but I'm going to keep my head up anyways, that's always a good type of mentality to have. We're going to have experiences that suck, and it's going to be inevitable. We can't stop the shitty days, and we can't stop the amazing days. We do live in a reality of duality. We're going to experience both sides of the spectrum, but just knowing that, keeping your head up and knowing that better days are ahead, it's overall a really positive thing to see. So I do love that for you, and thank you for your donation. It's definitely appreciated, all right? And I hope that everything turns out really well for you this week, all right? All right, baby. So we finished up our beautiful water signs, jumping on into the fire. What do we got showing up here for the lovely Aries gang? What's going on for the Ram fam, baby? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Aries peeps, we're going to get our last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up. Hopefully all is well. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Swords in reverse. You could be connecting with not a fire sign, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Having a look at your current energy, we do got the Ten of Swords, what it is you're dealing with. We have here the Empress in reverse, and then the outcome for you, Aries, is going to be the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So let's see what's showing up here for you. Well, Aries, with the Queen of Swords reversed and the Ten of Swords upright, this is telling me right now that something something here is coming to an ending, but you're not necessarily feeling all that bad about it. I think that right now this is more of like an intentional ending. That's what it looks like to me personally. I mean, looking at what you're dealing with, Empress in reverse. Empress in reverse represents a lack of growth. So if something isn't growing, I think you're tired of waiting for it to grow. You know, this is the energy of like, I've tried to water my crops. I've planted the seeds. I did everything I could to water my crops. I was as patient as I could be, but I don't feel like much growth is happening at all, and my patience here is definitely starting to wear thin. So if you're an Aries and you've invested a lot and you've put a lot of patience into something, you have given it as much time as you could to see it grow and unfold, but there's been just such a lack of growth, I think you're kind of at wit's end. It's like, I'm not going to keep waiting on this. At this point, I just feel like I'm wasting time. So with the outcome here being the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, this is you saying that, all right, well, maybe there was an opportunity here, but whatever opportunity there was in here is an opportunity that I'm not willing to take going forward. I definitely feel like I just don't have the patience anymore to watch something grow so slowly, and I don't have time for that investment, you know? So taking a look into your next 24 hours here, Aries, something was going too slow. It was not growing the way you wanted to, and it was going way, way too slow for your comfort zone, so I feel like you guys will be pulling back. You know, this could represent love. I mean, maybe you were dealing with somebody romantically and, you know, you gave them a lot of patience, you gave them a lot of your investment, but no matter what, it kind of just stood where it always was, and maybe you got tired of it and said, fuck it, like, I gotta find somebody who actually wants evolution here in this relationship, you know? Same thing could recognize with the business. You might have started out a business and you felt like you put your all into it, and it's just not working for you, and it's like, all right, it's time to pull back and do something else, because overall, one thing Aries don't want is Aries do not want their time to be wasted, and if they feel like they're in that position to where their time is being wasted, they're going to want to take a step back. So that's what I do see here for you guys in reference to your next 24. All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. 2D12 Gemini 33. Hey, new viewer, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that so much. All right, guys. So we finished up our fire. We also did our water. Go into the air signs. Let's have a look here at the Aquarius, baby. What's up? Message is for Team Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius, we're going to get this last shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Aqua, overall energy for you is going to be a Queen of Swords. You could be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, a fellow Libra, or a fellow Aquarius, or potentially a Libra. Taking a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Magician in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the 10 of Swords in reverse, and looking at the outcome for you, we got the 8 of Swords. So Aquarius, for your next 24 hours, Queen of Swords here all the way to the Magician in reverse. This is the energy of not wanting to manifest a situation or not wanting a situation to unfold in general. That's what I'm feeling here for you. You don't want something to unfold. Looking at what you're dealing with right now, you're dealing with the 10 of Swords in reverse. So because something hasn't quite completely ended, you're still not in the clear. I feel like you're just worried about something happening. It's like there's something here that there's a minimal chance it can happen, but it's not entirely set in stone that it will. So that's what freaks you out. You're a little freaked out, Aquarius. I don't know why that's what I'm picking up on. It's like I'm in a position of time right now where something could happen. I don't want it to happen. And there's a part of me that wants to just let go of all this fear, but I'm scared that it will, you know? For example, let's say if we're talking about love, it's like there's a chance this person will try to come back and smooth me over, and I don't want them to, but if they did, I'm a little nervous that it would work, you know? Maybe some of you guys are fearful right now of something going on in your career. It's like there's a chance I could hit, you know, another plateau mark in my career where things aren't going as well, but at the same time, everything's fine right now. All that's really holding me back is this fear. So I think that there's just a lot of worries happening right now. I'm not sure exactly what it is you are worried about. What I'd say though, for anybody who worries, is to remember that worries are fear, and what fear is false evidence appearing real. Anytime we are in this period of fear, what we're doing is we're creating a false reality that does not even exist. Okay, so essentially, if we're fearful of losing something, let's say we're fearful of losing our partner. Well, if we're currently dating our partner, we haven't lost them. So at the end of the day, we are getting scared, or more so getting fearful of something that hasn't happened. You know, so with all that being said, when we tap into the energy of fear, we're tapping into false evidence appearing real. It's something that isn't real. It's something that has not happened. So remember to focus on being present, because the more present we are, the more it eliminates that fear factor. So I think it's very important to recognize that. Really tapping into the present moment is what's going to help you move away from the energies of fear, because the present moment is seeing the facts. It's seeing the reality right in front of you instead of thinking of what could happen, even if that hasn't happened yet. So try to remove yourself from fear by tapping more into the present moment, and all should be much well and much better for you. Okay, Aquarius? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our we finished up our air sign. Going on to our earth signs, let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Taurus gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac signs of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, my Taurus peeps, we're going to get our last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the King of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be connecting with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Eight of Cups. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Hermit card, and looking at your outcome, we have here the Five of Wands in reverse. So as far as what I'm seeing for Taurians into your next 24 hours, King of Pentacles in the reverse here, Eight of Cups over here showing up for your current energy. Let's talk about it. Well, King of Pentacles reverse typically is you feeling not the most grounded. It usually represents a person who doesn't feel super stable right now. Now, when I'm talking about terms of stability, it could represent anything. It could represent emotional stability, financial stability, so on and so forth. So right now, it seems to me like you guys are trying to walk away from an unstable situation. So right now, things between you and somebody else could be bumpy, such as a relationship, or maybe right now, things in your job or your career could be a little bumpy. However it resonates to you is how it resonates. But looking at what you're dealing with being the Hermit card, I feel like you just kind of want to walk away from this entirely, Taurus. I feel like many of you guys right now are saying, look, I don't really feel like dealing with something, and because of that, I want to take a step back. If you and somebody right now are at a crossroads, or if you're having a bumpy road right now between you and somebody you have a relationship with, you're saying right now, I don't want to deal with it. I'd rather go ahead and take a break, and then I can come back and deal with this later. You know, if you're having financial issues with somebody, it's like, I just want to break from all this. It seems like it's becoming too much. I need a break. If you've been having any sort of issues with a lover, friend, or family member, you're taking a step back saying, I just need a break, you know? And everybody deserves a break. You know, life can be very overbearing and very overwhelming at times, and we all deserve to have moments where we can take a step back and recharge if that's what we need be. So Taurus, looking at the outcome that's present being the Five of Wands reversed, if something here's got you overwhelmed, if something here's just been a little bit too intense lately, that hasn't been stable in your life, and it's just been wearing down on you a lot, it's okay to take a step back, reset, re-energize, and revitalize if need be. But remember, as you're taking that time to rest and recharge, come back with a better perspective and get ready here in order to change those things that you feel haven't been so stable. Get ready to come back with a positive attitude to make any sort of problems go away with solutions that you have going forward. So for those Taurians here that need a break right now from a rough relationship, take that break. And if that's a person you really care about, come back with a plan to smoothen out your relationship. If you've been having any issues financially, I know how frustrating that can be. That's a very intense thing to go through. Take a step back, rest, recharge, and come back with an action plan on how you're going to find your solution, okay? So it's okay to take a break so long as you come back, though, charged up and ready to make shit happen. All right, my bull gang? Take that rest now. Charge up right now when you need to, but come back strong. You got this, okay? All right, Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of zodiac signs for the day. We're going to move on to the last batch in just a sec, but I want to go ahead and take a quick break. So guys, I will be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to go ahead and grab something real quick, and then we will carry out with the rest of the reads for today. So give me a quick break, everybody. I'll be right back, and then we'll go ahead and continue.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love.
And we are back, going on to the last and final batch of zodiac signs for today. Let's go ahead and take a look here at our lovely Cancer gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac signs of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Cancerian, we're gonna get this last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cancer, overall energy for you is gonna be the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So you could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have the Sun in reverse. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Six of Swords, or sorry, the Six of Wands. And looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Six of Cups in the reverse. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, Cancer, excuse me, Nine of Swords in the reverse here and the Sun in reverse. This is interesting because it's like, yeah, granted, I'm not like in a really bad place. I'm also like not entirely happy. So Cancer, you're kind of in this energy where you're saying to yourself, like, I'm just okay, you know? I just feel okay. And in a way, it's a good thing, and in a way, it's a meh thing, you know? But here's the thing, guys. Happiness is a fleeting feeling just as much as sadness, just as much as anger, just as much as anything. You know, happiness is temporary. But what is really, really good is the energy of stability, right? The energy of contentment. Cancer, I think what you're coming to find is that I might not be happy right now, but life's not bad. You know, life is actually content. And when a lot of people say that term, that they're striving for happiness in their life, what it is they're really, really striving for is the energy of contentment. And Cancerian, I think you're starting to get a taste of what it's like. I mean, looking at what you're dealing with the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is that energy of like all is well right now. Things are going good. Everything's chill. Everything's calm. Everything's stable. You know, I got nothing to complain about in my life right now. Am I totally over the heels happy? No. But am I friggin' down in the dumps? No. You know, so everything right now is pretty solid. And what you've reached here, Cancerian, is a state of contentment. And looking at the outcome that's present, Six of Cups reversed, you know, a lot of the things you've dealt with in your past are things that you have let go of. So you've really removed a lot of roadblocks in your life that you felt were keeping you in negative places. And you've also released a lot of things in general that you felt teared you down. So Cancer, you have no complaints. Life is pretty good. Am I head over heels happy? No, I'm not totally super duper happy. I'm okay, but everything is good. And what you've reached here, essentially, the main point of this reading, the focal point, is that you've reached a state of contentment. And that's what everybody strives after anyways. You know, a lot of people are like, I'm just looking to live a happy life. Well, happiness is temporary. It'll come, it'll go. But when you're in a position of contentment, that's what a lot of people strive for. And that means you're in a good place in your life. You got nothing to complain about. You're not feeling down in the dumps. You're feeling okay. And it's really, really nice sometimes too. So as weird as it is, Cancer, you might be asking yourself, why am I not happy? Well, that's because it's a temporary feeling, you know? Happiness will come and go for you, but as long as you're in a place of contentment, you're in a pretty solid place. All right, Cancer? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, there were 2 donations, so let me say a proper thank you. Kitty Cat Black, thank you for the $2. Appreciate that. And Heather A, thank you for the 5. Hey, Ann, I missed you. This Taurus has been super busy lately, but I will catch up later. No worries at all. Thank you for your donation, Heather. Really appreciate that, and more than happy that you tuned in, guys. By the way, everybody, never feel bad if you have to end up being in a position of time where you need to take a break because you got your own life to deal with. It's totally understandable, you know? Even for everybody in general, for people that even feel the need to like have to take a break from tarot or anything like that, don't worry about it, guys. I'll still be here. You can come back whenever you'd like. You know, sometimes it's even healthy to take breaks from tarot too, for people especially that feel like if you feel like you've been kind of compulsively watching, or if you've been watching to try to hear what you want to hear, or if you notice yourself kind of like living by the tarot. Because remember, guys, the tarot over here, it's not some kind of mind control. I don't want to be the person to tell you how to live your life. I want to tell you what I see, and I want you to use your own discernment on what to do with it afterwards. You know, my whole point of tarot is to give you the best advice, and if I see anything come up that I personally don't feel is great, I will warn you of that so that you can take action with your own free will and change your life and turn it out how it has to be. So the main point of what I was trying to say though, guys, is like, never worry if you need a break, or if you're busy, you know, I understand that. I appreciate everybody who turns out anyways. And for those of you that are here right now, you're hella appreciated. And if you can be here, cool. And if you can, you can. And it's no worries at all, you know. I'm always going to be here doing my thing, guys, so never worry about it. By the way, thank you so much, Carolyn McIntyre, for the $4.99. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your donation. All right, everybody. So we finished up all of the lovely and amazing water signs. We're going to hop on now into the fire and have a look here at Team Sagittarius. What do we got going on? Messages for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Saggy, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up. Hopefully all is well. Sagittarius, overall energy for you is going to be the Ace of Cups in reverse. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look at your current energy, we got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Seven of Cups in reverse. And looking at the outcome that's present for you, we do have here the Eight of Wands. So Sagittarius, for your next 24 hours, Ace of Cups in the reverse here all the way to the Knight of Cups in reverse. You're not really feeling something, I can say that for sure. Ace of Cups in reverse is usually the card of unrequited love, so it's that energy of I'm not digging something anymore, I'm not fulfilled with something anymore. With that being said, I don't want to continue pursuing it. So Sagittarius, you might not really be feeling a connection anymore, you might not be feeling a job anymore, you might not be feeling a hobby or a habit. You're overall in this energy where you're just not feeling something, and that's totally okay. I mean, having a look at what you're dealing with over here, you're dealing with the Seven of Cups in reverse. It's like, I think I'm also realizing something too. You know, Seven of Cups upright would be, I'm going to go ahead and check out my options, but you have a Seven of Cups in the reverse. When the Seven of Cups shows up in the reverse, it means you already know what you want. It's not about having other options. It's about, I kind of know what I want already. So that's why what I had originally doesn't feel like the same for me anymore, because I know what else I want and I know where else I need to go. So looking at the outcome that's present for you, you got here the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is that energy of saying, all right, it's time to go to where I need to. So Sagittarius, for your next 24 hours, I feel like you're recognizing, okay, I don't resonate with something anymore in my life, and I know why. It's because I resonate with something else now. And in order for me to walk away right now from what doesn't serve me, I need to walk towards what does. So it's about taking action to go to where you know you want to be next. You know, if you're dealing with love, maybe you know you're not happy with your partner, but you know that you'd be happy with somebody else, and maybe it's about walking to that person. If you're not happy with your certain career, but you know you're happy with a different career, it's about having to make that walk to that new career you want to be a part of and make that career transition. You know, same thing with hobbies and same things with personal goals. You know, if a personal goal doesn't suit you anymore, but you know another goal that does, it's about having to transition here. So Sagittarius, transitions are awkward, transitions are weird. They're not necessarily something that's easy, but if you know where you want to go, you might as well go there anyways. All right, Sagittarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, there was a donation real quick, so let me say a proper thank you. Give me 1 second, y'all. Thank you so much, by the way, Tari, for the $5. I appreciate that. Spot on for me. This Cancer crab is happy in her shell during the Lionsgate. Love that for you. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that, and happy that you were calm, cool, collected, relaxed, and comfortable in that shell, okay? Excuse me. But anyways, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Yeah. One thing I'll say, being a Cancer, if you're in a place that's comfortable and if you're happy where you are, it's a very nice feeling. Cancerians love homey type of feelings. Like if you can feel at home somewhere, it's a very good vibe. You know, of course you feel at home in your home, but if you can feel at home with a person, and if you can feel at home with your life, and you can feel very comfortable with what you've built surrounding you, that level of security, man, for a Cancer, it's amazing. So awesome. Happy to hear that for you. All right, baby. So we finished up all of our beautiful fire signs. Jumping on into the air signs now. Let's have a look here at the Libra, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Libra? Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Libra peeps, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Emperor card. So you could be dealing with a Aries for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we do got the Magician. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Two of Cups in reverse. And looking at the outcome for you, Libra, we do have here the Six of Wands. So Libra, for your next 24 hours, Emperor card here all the way to the Magician card. This is about manifesting more power. I think that many of you guys are in the position right now where you want to manifest more power. And what I mean by this is that you want to be more in control of your actions, but most importantly, you want to be more decisive. If I have a plan, I want to make sure I carry that plan out. If I do something, I want to make sure I stick with it. I think that many of you guys here are tired of being in an indecisive energy. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Two of Cups reversed. So I feel like what's happening here is like something not working out ended up triggering you to make sure that things continue to work out going forward. It's made you motivated now, Libra, for you guys to get shit done and to make shit happen. Now, I'm not sure if the Two of Cups reversed is representing a breakup. It could represent something that you feel has like slipped out from you. For example, you had something and it slipped out of your hands. You know, it's the energy of like, okay, I had like a super stable job, but then over time I stopped committing to it, and then now I feel like that job is starting to slip from my hands, slip from my grip, you know? I had a solid relationship, and then I stopped putting so much effort into that relationship, and now I feel like that relationship is going downhill. So you have something to be motivated for, Libra, is what's showing up here for your next 24 hours. It's like, I don't want to lose anything, and especially if you did lose something, that's an even bigger motivator, but you're in that space where it's like, I don't want to lose anything. I want to make sure that if I set a goal for myself, or if I have a plan in mind, I'm going to tap into my power and do everything that's in my power to make sure it works out to the best of my abilities, and to make sure, importantly, that it is successful in the way that I want it to be. So this is about sticking to what you want to do and making sure that it happens. So Libra, I love that motivation for you. I'm happy that you guys are doing what you need to do, and you're really sticking with something here. You know, it's important, man. Consistency is important. Consistency is key. The more you stick with what it is that you want, and the more you keep putting that effort in, man, you're going to go ahead and you're going to see some growth in no time. All right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our air, water, and fire. Last but not least for today's daily reading, let's go ahead and check out the Capricorn. All right, baby, what do we got showing up here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got coming up here, please? For the zodiac signs of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Capricorn, overall energy for you is going to be the Knight of Cups in reverse. You could be connecting here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look at your current energy, we do got the Four of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Knight of Swords in reverse. And looking at the outcome for you, we do have here the Seven of Cups in reverse. So, for my Capricorns, in your next 24 hours, Knight of Cups in reverse here too, the Four of Cups. What I'm seeing here for y'all is like Knight of Cups reverse, Four of Pentacles upright. It's like I'm kind of ignoring what somebody here wants because I already have what I want. You know, it's this energy of I'm content right now. Four of Pentacles. I have everything I need. I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking for anything at all. So it's like whatever's coming your way, you're kind of pushing it away. Does that make sense for you, Capricorn? For example, you know, you might be in a relationship here with the Four of Pentacles, and that relationship you're holding on to. And then you might have suitors over here that are interested in you, Capricorn, and you're like, well, no, I'm not interested right now. I'm completely fine. I'm happy with my relationship. So I don't want to expand what it is I already have. So Capricorns, I feel like coming into your next 24 hours, you're in a place of contentment, and it's like whatever comes your way, whatever opportunities or whatever people are communicating to you, it's like I'm just not interested. So people are going to look at you, Capricorn, and be like, why is Capricorn blowing off like everything that's being presented to them? It's like, well, I'm already content and happy with what I have. Why do I want anything else, you know? So Capricorns, this is overall good, because looking at the outcome that's present, Seven of Cups in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse here says, I know what I want. Period. I know what I want. I am decisive enough. I know exactly what I want, and I'm content with having it, period. So this is also a way, too, of like showing the universe that by being happy with what you want, that's what you want to continue to stick with. So, you know, for example, right now, let's say that you currently are really happy with your job and you recently got offered to work here, or you got offered to work there, whatever it may be, right? And you continue to turn down those offers because you're happy where you are. The universe is like, oh, okay, so Capricorn is happy where they are, so I'm going to make sure that I continue to expand where Capricorn is. So if they're happy at this job, let's get Capricorn promoted. If Capricorn's happy at this job, let's go ahead and get Capricorn more money. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes the universe might test you to see if you're happy with the path that you're on. And if you show that you're happy with that path, it's almost like, okay, it's time to grant more blessings now, right? Because there is no indecision. You know what you want. You know where you are. You're happy where you are. It's time for more growth and expansion on that part. So Capricorn's really wonderful. Love that for you. You know where you stand. You know what you want. And you want to continue to see more blessings in that area of your life. And so be it. All right? All right, Capricorn. Cool. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, thank you so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Shout out to the people that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. You are all so appreciated. I really want to thank you guys, man. It means a lot. I know that the air signs are still waiting on their August readings. I know they're late, guys. I apologize. Unfortunately, I've had a little bit of like tarot block lately. If you don't know what that means, sometimes as a tarot reader, you can get blockages when it comes towards doing readings, and then it becomes stressful, and then you kind of stress yourself out. So it will be coming shortly. I will probably end up getting them done tomorrow. I just need to do a little bit more meditation so I can go ahead and break up some of these blockages. But either way, though, air signs, your August readings will be coming shortly, and then we're going to get into the mid-month soon. Next week, guys, there will probably be a change of scenery, so I want to update you ahead of time. Next week, I will end up being at my parents' house to babysit the family dog, my beautiful little puppy. So I probably won't be home. I'm not going to be here in my apartment. So I'll be back at my family's for the week. I most likely will still be uploading videos. As far as daily readings go, I don't know if next week we'll be doing daily readings, or maybe I'll do like a daily video a day of like collective reads. We'll see what happens. So I just want to let you guys know next week I'm still going to be working on the mid-months and everything as well, and still posting videos for y'all. I'm just not sure how the daily reading schedule is going to go, so I wanted to let everybody know in advance, okay? But either way, though, thank you everybody, by the way, who sent in donations, man. Donations help out a lot more than you guys know. I really appreciate that. So thank you guys for your support. It means a lot. I do want to say also thank you for everybody who is here. I appreciate you tuning in and having a fun time. Hopefully you did. If you are new here, definitely do consider subscribing. I'd appreciate that too. Hit that notification bell so you never miss when I go upload or when I go live. For everybody who's in here right now, if you could drop a like, that's awesome. It helps boost the video out in the algorithm. So hopefully we can invite in a bunch of more new peeps here to the Soul Fam, all right? All right, guys, I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Have a lovely and amazing Monday. I hope your weekend was well. By the way, also, happy Lionsgate today, everybody. Happy 8/8 for the 8/8 portal. If you are interested in the Lionsgate, I would definitely say today is a very opportune time to manifest some stuff, man. So whatever it is you want to manifest, go out there and manifest it, baby. Seriously. I'm going to be manifesting for every single one of you, health, wealth, and happiness. I really hope that you guys are going to be moving forward to living your best life, living a healthy life, and living a happy life. You know, I think that those are some of the most amazing things you can grant to people. So I'm going to wish all that for you. And hopefully you guys on a collective level as well can manifest some really wonderful things for me too. I hope I can get that same thing in return, because I would absolutely love that as well. But either way, guys, giving you guys tons of lovely energy. Hope you're going to have the best day, and I really appreciate you tuning in. And without a further ado, I will see you guys later. So guys, much love, and have yourselves a good one. Later, everybody. Peace.